Now you've seen everything. You've seen all of the favorites here at HSN for this day. And you'll notice again, they're all different kinds of categories too. So we did beauty, we did jewelry. Don't forget about our today's special from Victoria Wick, this really great ring. But take a look at this topper from Natori. Now Josie Natori really came to fame with her loungewear line. Loungewear, even, you know, evening loungewear when you're at home, when you're wanting to be comfortable. And with this long Ponte topper, you have a nod to that loungewear, but this is a topper that you can wear out and about. Now we have it for you in deep rose. Here is the pine. This is pine green. This one is called sapphire blue. There's the front, there's the back. We've got heather gray. And then we also have it in solid black as well. But these are great too because we've been seeing a lot of toppers this season as we transition into the fall. I know I have bought like 5, I think I have 4 or 5 of them that I've bought here at HSN, and they're all slightly different in their own way. Every designer puts their own spin on them, but it's a long, like a duster topper. This is 38.5 inches long. So it's made to be longer. It's made to go over top of the outfit that you're wearing, but it is still part of the outfit. It's not a jacket. And I think sometimes people might get a little bit confused. Well, do I wear it as a jacket or don't I? This is that great transition as we transition into a cooler time of the year, but it's not quite cold yet. Although I know in some cases, you know, some of my family in North Carolina, they were talking yesterday saying it's starting to feel like fall. And that's, to me, this is my new favorite time of the year. When the weather's starting to change, it's gonna get a little bit cooler, and layering is gonna be a good idea, but it's not a jacket or a coat, which means when you walk into the building or walk into work, then you have to take the coat off. No, this is a topper that you actually leave on. And you'll notice Natori, if you've never shopped with Natori, you are going to be so pleased with the quality that she puts into her garments. From the quality